go for it.
Jared, pretty busy Tuesday.
Yeah.
How do you kind of process all this out?
Yeah, I think first of all, it's always tough losing a guy like Marcus and a good teammate and a good dude and a guy who worked hard and a guy I'm friends with, and it's always hard, that part of the business, that part of football, and I think seeing the way he worked the last couple of years and the type of person he is, he's going to be successful wherever he goes, and I wish him the best in Baltimore, and genuinely I think he's going to do really well, and always rooting for him. But again, on the flip side of it, we're excited for Jalen. It's going to be great, and not only Jalen, but we got Kenny and Austin in here now, and we're excited for him. It'll be good to see, and excited to see them all play.
When you played against Jacksonville a few years ago, you studied them.
Yeah.
What does, and you played against them, so what does Jalen Ramsey bring to the defense?
Yeah, he's a great player. We definitely were aware of him at all times when we were playing Jacksonville, and he was a great player then. He still is, and again, I think we're super excited for him. Excited to have him. I'm sure he's excited to be here. I haven't seen him yet, but a guy I met and was able to briefly spend some time with through the combine process and all that draft process, and think the world of him. Think he's a great player, and then we're excited to have him.
You guys started 3-0. You almost picked up with how you were finishing last year. Then you lose 3 straight. Is there a mind shift change? Is there anything change, or do you go back?
No, I think it's all about our process. I think you have to take it, win or lose, you're coming in the next week with the same process. And, of course, there's a different feeling in your stomach and a different feeling, coming in on Monday after a loss rather than a win. But it's the same thing. You approach it the same way. You look at the film, you learn from it, you get better. You hopefully get the stuff fixed. And, we're working through some things right now, and, look forward to getting them fixed this weekend. Yeah. Yeah. In relation to what he was calling a lot of people, that wasn't half bad. So, that's part of Jalen's attitude, and it doesn't bother me one bit. I thought it was quite funny actually, and I'm excited to compete against him in practice, and I'm sure we'll have some words when he gets here. But no, I think it's all fun and games, and excited to have him.
Jared Sean said that the team needs guys with swag, big personalities. How does that help? When you guys are go through the weekly process or practice or whatever, how does that kind of come into play?
Yeah, I think weekly we just have to keep that confidence. We've been a confident team for a long time now, and this year's no different. And I think it is hard to have that when you do lose a few in a row, but we have a confident group. We got a group with swag, and when we're playing well, it's really fun to be with these guys and see that confidence and see that swag. And we do need to fix some things in a lot of places, and it starts with me on offense. But we're getting there and getting back to it, and hopefully this is the week we get back on track.
With David Edwards moving into the starting left guard spot, what does he bring to the offensive line, and how much confidence do you have in him?
Yeah, David's done a good job. We've seen him fill in here and there throughout OTAs and training camp. When Whitworth would get a break, he'd fill in, do some things, and I like David a lot. I think he's done a great job, and excited to see him go out there and works hard, practices hard, and I think he's got a great future, and excited to see what he does this week. There's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot. Again, I think that kind of what I talked about after the game, mainly consistency, because we've seen the sparks. We've seen us have really good drives. We've seen us, look like we should, quite a bit this year. It's just, we need to do that on a consistent basis and do it drive in and drive out, and really maintain that, level of standard through the whole game. And again, it starts with me. It starts with me every play, and I need to be a lot better, and will be.
What do you see in looking at Atlanta?
Yeah, they've been a little bit banged up, obviously, on defense, but got guys who compete. I think, up front, you see them competing every play, the way they get off the ball, and then I think, their linebackers are two of the best young linebackers in the league and fly around great and do a great job. And then on the back end, they've got guys who compete and do a good job and are young and physical and have really truly competed. And so it'll be another challenge for us, and we're excited to go out there.
In the next month, you guys are going to spend a lot of time away from home. Is there a sense of urgency that comes with that? Is that almost needed right now?
I don't know if it's any more urgent than it has been. You know, we're always pretty urgent, but I do think it'll be, you know, somewhat galvanizing. Hopefully, that's, you know, when you are off on the road and all you do have is each other, and you have that, you know, us against the world type of deal. You know, it does tend to bring a team together, and you know, you hope go out, get this win this weekend, and build from there. Thank you guys.